fire is working its way out of the higher elevation, out of the hills, basically down into the flats near some of the vineyards.
CAL FIRE Captain Robert Foxworthy. America is listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome to a brand new week. It is Monday, the 25th day of August. As we say good morning to you, Mixed Mornings presented by Bradley Medical Center. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And we'll begin with this from our news partners at Local 3. The Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport terminal was closed last night after a call-in bomb threat. The airport issued a statement saying, quote, there was no indication of an active threat, end quote. The terminal was closed for several hours while security personnel and authorities conducted an investigation. No other details have been released. The Chattanoogan.com is reporting that Ray County's largest employer, Lazy Boy, has purchased 40 acres from the city of Dayton for an expansion. The Dayton City Council approved the sale Friday afternoon for land near Veterans Way and Nokian Tires Drive. Lazy Boy employs about 1,450 people. The Dayton City Council also voted to move forward with a media project featuring the city on the PBS program Viewpoint with Dennis Quaid. The spot will highlight Dayton's industry, tourism, recreation, education. The production cost will be about $29,000 to be covered by the hotel motel tax revenue. And we lost a wonderful, wonderful person in this community. It's been actually a little over a week ago, but it was announced publicly over the weekend. Amy Card Lillios died on August 16th. Cleveland native, longtime civic leader, active in many organizations, serving as the first woman senior warden at the St. Luke's Episcopal Church, former president of the Rotary Club in Cleveland, also various leadership roles with the Cleveland branch of the Chattanooga Symphony and Opera Guild, Cleveland State Community College Foundation, Main Street Cleveland, the Boys and Girls Clubs. And it was her grandfather who had the first car dealership in Cleveland, CC Card. Of course, her brother Bob Card founded Easy Auto Credit. Card Lillios, known for her dedication to education, the arts, and community development, and in 2022 received the Cleveland State Foundation Service Award for her more than 20 years of service. She was also a noted ballerina in New York. In her younger days. Our thoughts and prayers sincerely with my friend Amy Card Lillios' family. We are going to remember Amy coming up next hour. We're going to be joined by some special guests in our studios. She was, an immense influence here. And if you're new to this community, somebody like that, you look at her life and what she did is absolutely incredible. I would encourage you to go to the Cleveland Banner website and look up her obituary. It's absolutely incredible what she did. All right, it is coming up on 7:06. Got our first check of traffic.
Don Ledford, Cleveland. On-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Come to Don Ledford Chevrolet GMC, where they are celebrating the Labor Day holiday all month long with their annual Sizzling Upgrade event. Huge savings on trucks and SUVs, plus the huge pre-owned inventory. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good so far. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Tennessee. They are looking for quality candidates. If you're ready for a career change, join Waste Connections of Tennessee. Go to careers.wasteconnections.com, where great opportunities await.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, it's a Monday morning, but it is a huge week. I'm going to go ahead and introduce I actually introduced it at 6:30 this morning.
Y'all ready for this?
It is our college football kickoff week. Tennessee plays Syracuse this Saturday in Atlanta. Georgia playing Marshall at home. We are the home of the Tennessee Volunteers for 25 years here on Mix 104.1, and we are celebrating in a big way. Falls 25, presented by USS. So here's what we're doing. For the first time ever, we are giving away tickets to every Tennessee game, home and away. This season will continue with a very popular Tennessee Ticket Tuesday with TBFCU. Tuesdays before home games, but this week, and beginning, we started this about 30 minutes ago or so, 45 minutes ago, we are qualifying you for tickets to see Tennessee and Syracuse this Saturday at noon in Atlanta. We'll give the tickets away on Thursday morning. If you want to win, you can call us on the Volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line, 423-614-6499. Or text that Cleveland State Cougar line, 423-614-6499. If you're texting us, you got to put your name on it to win, and then put Vols. You think anybody wants the Georgia tickets?
Yes, of course.
So that's the Georgia home opener Saturday against Marshall. Oh, Lord. If you want to win those, text us or call us. Text the name UGA and watch your phone die. Die. Against the Thundering Herd of Marshall. No, I doubt Matthew McConaughey will be there from the movie, but anyway. So, text in. We're also giving away a great Vols tailgate pack as part of this college football kickoff week. Presented by USS. It's a big week, Bridget.
It sure is. Yes, I love it. The weather this morning is football weather. I love it.
Friday morning, we'll be at Walker Valley High School, football Friday morning. Bradley Walker Valley this Friday. We'll have full coverage. You can get your tickets early at the Town Squire, Monogram Market, and Gobbles Automotive. All right, got some new stuff to tell you about with Hardee's. Their original bag is back. Choose two of the same or mix and match. Your choice of the new spicy chicken sandwich, hot ham and cheese, hand-breaded chicken tender wrap, or double cheeseburger. Plus fries and a drink, just $6.99. Visit Hardee's today. For goodness. Oh, change the slogan apparently. Try the goodness for yourself. All right, we're back. Oh, man. Big stuff happening. So we're gonna have a big announcement. Not a contest, you folks, Well, maybe, actually. I may turn it into one.
Yeah, you will.
We got a big announcement about 7:30. So looking forward to that. A lot coming up. Stand by. The Hardee's Wake Up.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
The sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawlspace Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Make this the summer event going on now at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. Up to $20,000 off MSRP. Gladiators, 2,500 pickups, Wagoneers, and even Wranglers with huge discounts. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
At Scooter's Coffee.
This is the perfect morning to talk about the fall menu.
Can't say anything
Nope.
about what I mean, it was 105 last week.
Well, it's not today. So they have the oatmeal cream pie latte, pumpkin caramelicious, pumpkin cream cold brew, pumpkin chai, pumpkin spice latte, and the autumn caramel swirl, available for a limited time. That's at Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street in Cleveland, in front of Leisure Time Bowling, also in Sweetwater and in Dayton.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety. We are Mix 104.1, screaming worldwide on the all-new Mix 104.1 app. Bridget had a bunch of nice comments about the app, especially Thursday and Friday night with high school football. People were loving that they could go to our Fruit Loops. They were loving they could go to the football headquarters page, ESPN Cleveland 101.3 football headquarters, which you created. And they were loving the score updates. Who did our score updates? People were really bragging on that to me.
Grayson Appleton was working in here on Friday night doing scores for us.
He did a great job. Great job. Don't tell him I said that. He'll want more money, so we don't need that. But
no, I think the app was very efficient on Friday night, and I heard a lot of compliments myself.
Well, as the radio coverage, the TV coverage, everything is great. So get ready. We'll do it again this Friday night, all in one night. All right, but so download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Labor Day savings big time at Mermaid. And by the way, and Bridget will do birthdays here in a second, but it's officially Cindy Pickett Day at Mermaid. Cindy, it's her birthday today, and of course the First Lady of Mermaid Mattress.
Right now, get a free adjustable base upgrade with any
Her
iCool
mama.
or L&K mattress set. Built for comfort, only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, sunny to partly cloudy skies, less humid today, a high of only 81 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, a high of 79 and a low of 52 tomorrow night, and then sunny on Wednesday with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Moser Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
Steve and Bridget on Mix Mornings.
Hey, it's Brian Trotter, WCLE's 1996 DJ of the Year. And I admit it, I'm listening to Steve and Bridget. There, I said it.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight.com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go.com? Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Your time matters, and at Direct Primary Care Associates, we know that. Listen to Shauna as she explains how we've helped her.
Being a working mom, owning my own business and having children, Direct Primary Care is so much more convenient for me because I can just pick up my phone, shoot a message to my doctor, tell him what's going on, and he can give me an answer right then. If I need to go in, I know it's going to be a quick visit. I go in and then I'm out. I don't have time to drive to the doctor, sit for an hour in a waiting room, and then sit for even longer waiting on the doctor to come in while my child is destroying the office. So my time, I feel like, is worth as much as the doctor's time. And with Direct Primary Care, I'm treated that way.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
School football this Friday night. Bradley Central at Walker Valley Friday, and we'll be talking a lot about that. We'll be out at Walker Valley this Friday morning. It is 20 after 7, time for our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Brad Benton today, owner of Baskin-Robbins here in Cleveland. Also, Cindy Pickett celebrating her birthday today, First Lady of Mermaid Mattress. Also, Harley Scott is celebrating a birthday today. The birthday wish says the world is a better place with you as everyone's biggest hype man, and that is from Lindsay Bell. Allie Truelove is Sweet 16 today, a junior at Bradley Central. Her family says she is a very smart, kind, and loving young lady. We love you, and that is from Dad, Mom, and sisters.
Must take after her mother. Come on now.
Charlie Earls was 72 on Saturday. His wife said, please wish him a happy belated birthday. And then their 41st wedding anniversary is today. That's Charlie and Debbie Earls celebrating 41 years today. His birthday was the 23rd. Hers was the 22nd. So big week of celebrations there. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do 423-381-3427.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, coming up on 722, local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport terminal closed last night. They had a phone-in bomb threat, but no bomb was found in a security suite, but the investigation continues. And we lost a local legend. Now, the announcement was made that Amy Card Lillios passed away. The announcement made in an obituary in the Cleveland Daily Banner over the weekend, but Amy actually passed away on August the 16th. Truly a legendary figure in Cleveland and Bradley County. Did so much. We're going to be remembering Amy Card Lillios with two of her dear friends, especially from the Rotary side of things. Cameron Fisher and Mike Griffin will join us next hour to talk about our friend Amy Card Lillios, her family tied to the very foundation of Cleveland and Bradley County, going back many generations, and we're very saddened by the loss. Our thoughts and prayers with the family, but also we're going to celebrate her this morning and play some of her favorite music this morning. I spoke with her son Nicholas on Saturday, and he gave me some ideas, so we'll do that. It is 7:23.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, Bridget, we announced the big contest, college football kickoff week, presented by USS. Neil Scott, my buddy and our friend here, and they're excited. We've made the big announcement. Actually, we made it Friday. Jim Gum, Jacob Mason, live from Bradley on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. They host The Drive weekdays at 5 o'clock with Andy Morris. And so they announced that we are doing Vols 25. You know, we just came out. Braves 25. We're about to make another announcement there about our grand prize for that. But the year 2000 was a big year at this station. We picked up the Atlanta Braves, and we picked up the Tennessee Volunteers. So it was a big year. So Vols 25 means that we're going to give away tickets to every Tennessee game this season. We've been doing Tennessee Ticket Tuesday with TVFCU for many years. It's a huge deal for home games. Well, this year we're adding road games with our friends at USS. And so we have tickets, Bridget, to Tennessee Syracuse, the season opener this Saturday in Atlanta. And we're qualifying people. Again, this really kicks off our Vols 25.
That's right. You can call or text right now if you'd like a chance to win those tickets. 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that and text the word Vols if you want in that drawing. Again, 423-614-6499.
Going to announce the winner on Thursday morning.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Come to Don Ledford Chevrolet GMC, where they are celebrating the Labor Day holiday all month long with their annual Sizzling Upgrade event. Huge savings on trucks and SUVs, plus the huge pre-owned inventory. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. And taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. They're more than just customer lending. They're your financial friend. They've been making hometown decisions for over 25 years. Visit them in person at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road and find out more online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, and stay tuned here in just a few minutes. We do have a big announcement. It has nothing to do with the contest, by the way, so I think we're giving you people enough. But anyway, you don't deserve it, obviously.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So anyway, but yeah, you want to hear this. We got a big announcement. We'll do that coming up here in just a few minutes.
Great savings this August at Mountain View Nissan.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson.
From the job site to the showroom, we've got the top brands you know at the prices that work for your bottom line. With over 30 locations across the Southeast and over 80 years of service, no one supports contractors in our communities like we do. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
This heat, I swear.
Well, it's not so much the heat, it's the humidity.
Right on time with your classic dadism.
You know what else is right on time? The Tempur-Pedic Breeze sale at Mermaid. You can sleep up to 10 degrees cooler. Plus, you can get them for $19 a month right now with free delivery, setup, and no interest financing.
Well, you always were the cool dad. This just confirms it.
Aw, thanks. It's the summer of cooler and better sleep at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, locally handmade, hand-delivered.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
My name is Mark Road Truck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
At checkout to get free local delivery. They're located on Keith Street, right next door to Leisure Time Bowling.
All right, we just added a birthday, I understand, and she's in the car. Is that right?
Yes, Violet Rogers is 9 years old today. Good morning, Violet. Happy birthday.
All right, let's get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center Labor Day savings already in progress. And happy birthday to the First Lady of Mermaid Mattress, Cindy Pickett.
A great night's sleep doesn't have to cost a fortune. Our 10-inch memory foam mattress is just $4.99, only at Mermaid Mattress.
All right, for today, sunny to partly cloudy skies, less humid today, a high of 81 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of only 79 and a low of 52 tomorrow night. Sunny on Wednesday with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees, MilliganVane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, good morning. It's 7:31, the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness, sports sponsored in part by the Town Squire, where the fall 2025 merchandise arriving at the Town Squire. Larry and his staff excited over the new colors and styles arriving by Peter Millar, Southern Tide, Volunteer Traditions, Vineyard Vines, Johnny O, and Southern Marsh, just to name a few. Styles and quarter zips, jackets, vests, and T-shirts. Stop by and check them out. Outfitting their customers since 1977 at the Town Squire. The shop that appreciates the customer, offering the personal touch. And your clothing selection, Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. And I will tell the caller to hang on. I'll tell Fruit Loops to hang on. We've got a big announcement coming up, but first, sports. Well, Bridget, the Braves got a win over the Mets yesterday, 4-3, but I don't think it really matters at this point, does it?
I don't think so. Not anymore.
Braves in Miami tonight against the Marlins. 6:40, Mix 104.1 ESPN Cleveland, 101.3. We'll do all the pre- and post-game on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, presented there by Cleveland Plywood Company. For the first time ever, the U.S. Open started on Sunday. Americans Ben Shelton, Taylor Fritz both advanced, as did Novak Djokovic last night, along with Jessica Pegula. Defending women's champion Sabalenka won easily. And what a night, late night. Early this morning, Daniil Medvedev was upset. And it was the highlight this morning. He just smashed his racket into smithereens. He was so upset, literally upset.
You've done that before.
I certainly have. I smashed over Griffin's head one time. And well, the good thing is I hit him in the head, so he was fine. Tommy Fleetwood won the PGA Tour Championship in Atlanta on Sunday. That is his first PGA win. It turns into the PGA Tournament Championship and the FedEx Cup. $10 million for his efforts. His first PGA win. Chinese Taipei won their 18th Little League World Series Championship Sunday at Williamsport. They defeated Nevada on Sunday. And our high school football rewind is presented by Chattanooga Sports. Once again, welcoming the Blue Cross Bowl to Chattanooga in November and early December. Thursday, of course, we had the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 community kickoff. Walker Valley all over Cleveland High School. 28-3, we will be at Walker Valley this coming Friday morning with Football Friday Morning presented by Bradley Medical Center. Getting ready, Bradley at Walker Valley this Friday night. McMinn County defeated Bradley Friday night 21-17. All right, that is sports, but right now I have invited Fruit Loops in the studio. Good morning, Fruit. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good this morning.
And we have a caller on the phone.
I'm scared to know who you've got on the phone.
Please identify yourself.
Good morning.
Okay, well, that probably didn't do it for most people. What is your name, ma'am?
It's your wife. This is Devin.
It is
my wife?
It is my lovely wife.
Oh, your wife.
My lovely wife.
Okay, I don't know what kind of
I have yet to hear your wife call into the station yet in 5 years.
Let me tell you something. They'll find Al Capone before she calls in, I guarantee you. All right, now, so there's an announcement to be made. I'll just turn it over to the two of you and decide who wants to say what.
I'll lead. So over the weekend, we made the announcement that we are having a baby.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. Baby fruit.
As Steve calls it, baby fruit.
There you go. Devin, since you do have quite a bit to do with this, congratulations.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm old, Steve, and I can feel it. I'm a lot older than I was the last time I did this.
For anybody that doesn't know, we do have two daughters, one that is at Ocoee Middle School and one is at Michigan Avenue School, so Bailey and Brooke, and so this will be number 3. We're just, I figured it out over the weekend. I'll be 55 whenever this kid graduates. So, but it's exciting. No, it's exciting. We're looking forward to not the next few months, but the few months after that anyway.
So a couple of things. First of all, congratulations to both of you. When is do we have a due date yet?
March the 3rd.
March the 3rd. Bridget, are we, how busy are we in March?
That's great.
Yes.
Well, let's see, that'll be, high school basketball tournament. March Madness right around the corner.
Uh-oh.
Let's get our priorities here. Devin, my goodness, congratulations. And I know I have Bridget had a question. I'll go ahead and ask it for her.
Okay.
And I hate to ask this here on the, are we on the air?
Uh-oh.
Yes,
I thought
we
this was
are.
rehearsal.
Oh, lovely.
God.
Would you like to share with us who's the father?
Definitely.
Who's your daddy? Come on.
I did not.
Come on.
I did not.
Pretty much.
Bridget.
Think of the most ridiculous question ever.
I know. Well, guys, congratulations. When will you know if it's baby boy fruit or baby girl fruit?
Hopefully within the next few weeks. We're looking forward to it.
So we're joined by, of course, Austin and Devin Chadwick announcing they're expecting. Hey, you guys you sent us all a video. Tell me about that video you sent.
Devin pointed out last night that there's been over, and now it's 1.3 thousand people that have watched this video. But, we've only had like 100 people comment on it. So I'm curious to how many times people are watching this video to try to figure out what's happening.
Our very own
they are
Ashley
definitely
Flowers.
replaying it.
Yeah.
Well, so they went to Walmart. Bridget explained the video. Of course, she didn't watch it. Let's
I did.
let's see here.
So they're putting items in their cart. Let's see, baby carrots.
Baby spinach, baby Ruth,
Yes.
baby watermelon, baby bottle pops. That gave it away for most people, the baby bottle pops.
I was still searching, but go ahead.
Devin at the end with the Prego pasta sauce.
That was genius. Prego
that was the
pasta
announcement.
sauce.
Yeah.
And you did it at Walmart. See, now Walmart, you could be like an influencer. We got some Cleveland people that are trying to be influencers. I'm going to start calling names. You keep this crap up, okay?
If you notice, we went and picked up these items, and then we went and hid in an aisle hoping that one of the Walmart staff wouldn't see us.
Be involved here.
To make sure a Walmart staff didn't see us, because, you're not allowed to technically film in Walmart. So,
oh, great. Well, that's fun.
But we didn't get kicked out.
Well,
so
I'll be
it's
turning
good.
you in immediately. Devin, so the Prego thing, that was genius.
That was actually my oldest daughter. She said, we need to get some Prego sauce.
That's genius. How are they? Hey, Devin, how are they feeling about it?
They are very excited. They are beside themselves.
Well, certainly so. Of course, Ashley Flowers.
I just had to look at everybody's comments to see what was going on.
Jeez. Just so that's what I have to deal with here, folks. All right, no kidding. Congratulations, Devin. Austin, buddy, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I will train you on how to be a good dad.
Please do.
I will personally train you.
To be fair, I'm already a dad, so this is
yes,
just
you
another
are. How
one,
to be a dad. That's right, to be a dad third day. All right. Hey, thanks, Devin. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations. All right, there you go. Back in a second.
Site to the showroom.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Doing well. I just finished walking the dog. The air's a little more crisp outside, which means football season is about to be in full swing, so I'm pretty excited.
It was so cold this morning, I could not sit on my back porch. I was not prepared for the winter weather we have this morning, but it is very nice. All right, so what's the report this morning, Ronnie?
Well, good deal. We mentioned on Friday that Fed Chair Jerome Powell was going to give a speech. He gave that speech, and it certainly gave the market a boost, and so all the major indexes saw increases. So the Dow was up almost 1.89%, or closing at 45,632. The Nasdaq was up 1.88%, and the S&P was up over a point and a half, so 1.52%. So all good things moving in that direction. Looking towards a rate cut here probably in September.
That'll be great. Ron Markle with Bobby Ludwig, Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Ron, how do people reach you, buddy?
Absolutely. You can call our office at 423-473-2215 or at our location, 2060 North Ocoee, right across from the Century 21 building.
Hey, Ron, so we announced earlier this morning our college football kickoff week presented by USS. And for the first time, we've been carrying the Tennessee Volunteers for 25 years this year. So we're doing something called Vols 25. We're giving away tickets to every UT game this season. We've always done the home games with TVFCU. We're adding the road games. We're giving away tickets beginning Saturday, Tennessee-Syracuse. We understand the smoke is coming off the text machine this morning as people are registering for this. But now, who is your college football? I mean, who are you affiliated with? Who do you love?
Well, it's probably not going to be a popular sentiment, and they've had a lot of rough news here lately. But I'm a Michigan Wolverine, so I'm a big Go Blue.
Yeah, but you're from Michigan, is that right?
Yeah, I lived there for about 30 years.
Okay, so you're a big Michigan. Yeah. So, it's interesting, no comment from Jim Harbaugh. How about that?
Well, he's off in the NFL now, and I just don't think it benefits him to say anything much further. And, the NCAA is going to do NCAA things at this point.
You got it. All right, Ron. Hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks for calling. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, Steve.
Ron Markle with Bobby Ludwig's Edward Jones Financial Advisor. If you want to enter our college football kickoff contest, again, we're giving away a pair of tickets to UT Syracuse this Saturday in Atlanta. I'm going to announce the winner Thursday. We're also giving away tickets to Georgia Marshall. Georgia, by the way, ESPN Cleveland 101.3, your home of Georgia football. You can win those tickets. You can text in on the Cleveland State Cougar line, 423-614-6499, or call us, the Volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-6499. Whitney Houston.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. All right. Good job, Sophia.
Sophia. I'm here if you need me. Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother. What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Magnolia Dental Center of Cleveland wants to welcome you to the Magnolia family, a local dental clinic that uses their God-given knowledge and skills to bless our community through dentistry. From checkups and cleanings to dentures and all-on-4 dental implants, they can help you feel healthier and more confident. Conveniently located at 2190 Chambliss Avenue, call 423-476-3307. Join the Magnolia family today.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
I asked Fruit Loops to come back in the studio. We got a text from Kelly Howell. Kelly, and she's actually given me an idea, but Kelly has said that your baby should be named Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles. So here so here's what I want to do. Would you and Devin be all right if we did a contest to name your baby?
Sure, we'll take suggestions.
I mean, when Bridget got married, she offered to wear logos on her wedding dress. Absolutely. And so anyway, if you'd like, we're going to start this now. If you'd like to enter the name the Fruit Loops baby contest, now we do not know boy or girl yet, but anyway, 423-614-6499.
So, story time real quick. This is actually a thing in my family. My great-great-uncle, his dad basically took money to name his kid. So basically he said, if you pay me a certain amount of money, I will name my kid whatever you wanted to.
Where is this man?
And so this man actually passed away a few years ago. Okay, so his official name is Honest Boy Theodore Floyd Buddy Charles Burrell. So he actually named his kid 7 names and took 7 people's money.
That's pretty genius.
That is an actual.
Let me tell you something. I would still hire your great uncle, actually, because let me tell you something. In his current condition, he's better than half of what we got in here.
I mean, you only have to call the baby one name.
So what do they? Is he still?
Is Buddy Burrell is what he went by.
Buddy,
so,
okay.
But he had legally had 7 names. His dad.
I mean, that's a NASCAR driver waiting to happen right there. If you want to kick in a name here, apparently it's a family tradition. Who knew?
Is it going to be free or is we charging here?
Oh, we're charging, baby. We are charging. 423-614-6499. All right. We're excited here, Bridget. It's college football kickoff week. UT starts Saturday. Mm-hmm. Georgia starts Saturday. We're home of the Vols here, Mix 104.1, celebrating 25 years. Georgia, the Dogs, third season on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Third season? Second season. No, it's third.
This will be third season.
First year was a Buzz, wasn't it?
Yep.
Remember the old Buzz?
Yes.
Let's take a moment. And remember. And that was the reaction of most people, actually. Was that silence is golden. All right, Bridget, let's talk about this. How do they get registered? What do they need to do? What's happening? What's going on now, baby?
Yes, so we made a huge contest announcement over the weekend, and so we are giving away tickets to not only every Tennessee home game, as we always do with TVFCU. This season, we are giving away tickets to every Tennessee road game as well, courtesy of our friends at USS. So some huge road games for the Vols this year. So if you'd like to win
tickets to Tennessee, Syracuse, and Atlanta this Saturday. You can call or text 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that and give us a big go Vols there in the text. So again, 423-614.
Oh, so we're adding go Vols?
Yes.
You think these people can't walk and chew gum at the same time? You think they can do that?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I got to say hi to somebody. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. Hey, Nora Cornelius at Lake Forest. I was in the grocery store yesterday. Let me find this. And a young lady came up to me, and she said she listens every morning. She was with her mother. I hope I've not missed it. I don't think I have. 9 minutes before 8 a.m. But anyway, she was with her mom and said she listens. Yeah, there we go. Nora Cornelius. Nora, thank you for listening. But, guys, there was one issue with Nora, and I'm going to blame her dad. She was wearing an Alabama shirt.
Oh, wow.
And I said, Nora, are you a hostage? Number one. And she said, well, my dad, it's my dad's. She, of course, whatever.
Well, that's okay.
Great meeting Nora, and we got to make fun of her principal all together. So it was a lot of fun. 8 minutes before 8 a.m., local and state news, an update coming up. Also, we're going to remember our late great friend, Amy Card Lillios. My friend Amy passed away several days ago, but it was made public over the weekend. She was an absolute local legend, and her family, you can really trace her family's history back to the very core of Bradley County. Her grandfather, the late great C.C. Card, had the first car dealership in Cleveland. Her brother Bob, of course, started Easy Auto Credit. She was one of the first women inducted into the Rotary Club of Cleveland, where she became the president, the first woman senior warden at St. Luke's Episcopal Church, and did so much at Cleveland State. That's just scratching the surface. She was an accomplished ballerina and dancer in New York City when she was younger, and just a wonderful, wonderful woman. I'll be joined by Cameron Fisher and Mike Griffin next hour to remember our friend, Amy Card Lillios. Was made official. I also talked with her son Nicholas over the weekend and got some of her favorite music. We'll be playing that next hour. Also on our news this morning, the Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport terminal closed last night after a call-in bomb threat turned out to be a false alarm, but that investigation continues. And news from Lee University. Lee University Vice President for Student Success, Dr. Lorenda Roberts, has been selected for the Tennessee Independent Colleges and Universities Association's Executive Leadership Institute. She joins 24 senior leaders from private and independent colleges across the state in the 9-month program. The programs produce leaders who have gone on to serve as college presidents across the state, including at Lee University. All right, local and state news at 5 before the hour. This news update on Mix 1041. We're back in just a moment.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford.
You look like you got something going on over there.
Well, the text machine is blowing up this morning. A lot of people want to win those Vols tickets.
Is anybody naming the baby yet?
Let's see. Yes, we do have.
Do you have any name ideas for Austin and Devin?
So the nickname can be Fruity Pebbles or Apple Jacks. If it's a girl, they suggest Genevieve, a boy, Luke, or Luca.
Yeah, we were just kidding, folks.
That's
not.
Good.
We don't need to get serious.
We weren't
here.
kidding. We want to see.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I could not care less.
Thank you for the text.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, where are we? This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Come to Don Ledford Chevrolet GMC, where they are celebrating the Labor Day holiday all month long with their annual Sizzling Upgrade event. Huge savings on trucks and SUVs, plus the huge pre-owned inventory. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. And taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop. Locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
This is John Davis, the trading man at Kia Cleveland.
Hardee's Original Bag is back, now with even more full-size sandwiches to choose from. The new Spicy Chicken Sandwich, Hot Ham and Cheese, Hand-Breaded Chicken Tender Wrap, or Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger. Mix and match any two, with fries and a drink, just $6.99.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Every job has a schedule, and we're built to keep up. At Wholesale Supply, we power the pros who build, wire, plumb, heat, and light the Southeast. With the top brands in stock, expert support, and 30-plus locations, we keep your job moving and your customers happy. Family-owned, service-driven, built for builders, contractors, and our communities. Wholesale Supply. Built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Welcome in. This portion of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Wendy's.
Wendy's is thrilled to introduce their newest beverage innovations. The lineup includes a bold new signature cold foam cold brew, a craveable cold brew with cream, and refreshing sparkling energy drinks. You can try all of those today at Wendy's.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix, best variety, Mix 1041. We are screaming worldwide on the all-new Mix 1041 app. I got some numbers last week. You people are beginning to really love this app, and you should, especially for football season. I received so many personal comments and text about the app, especially Thursday and Friday night. Friday night especially, with the updated scores, the streams, how easy it was to stream the radio stations, Mix TV, all of that. Of course, I took full credit for all of it, absolutely every bit of it. Bridget knows I'm a technical genius.
Right.
Anyway, download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. All right. The First Lady of Mermaid Mattress, Cindy Pickett, is her birthday today. Having a big celebration at Mermaid for Labor Day savings all over the store.
Right now, you can get a queen Eurotop for just $258. No gimmicks, no fine print, just real value from your local Mermaid mattress.
For today, sunny skies, a few afternoon clouds, less humid, a high of 81 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 80 and a low of 52, and then mainly sunny on Wednesday with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 60 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard, Dr. Brian Beard, and Dr. Baylor Terrell. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for the best mix, the best variety, and all the important information you need. Download the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com. The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making the top of your house the best it can be. Visit bestbuymetalroofing.com.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Gianna Delosi. Kilmar Abrego Garcia reports to a Baltimore ICE facility today. Immigration officials say they plan to deport the Salvadorian immigrant to Uganda after he rejected a plea deal to be sent to Costa Rica in exchange for pleading guilty to human smuggling charges.
Abrego Garcia became the focus of critics of the president's illegal immigration crackdown after he was mistakenly deported to El Salvador.
That's Fox's Douglas Zader. Now, the all clear has been given at the University of South Carolina after false reports yesterday that there was an active shooter on campus.
We have no suspect. We have no video of anyone with a gun. We understand that there's things circulating on social media that people have been shot, and I think one even said someone has been killed. Those are all false.
That is University Police Chief Scott Prill. Meanwhile, Villanova University was the victim of an active shooter hoax for the second time in less than a week. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. Good morning. It is 8:04. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. The Chattanooga Metropolitan Airport Terminal was closed last night after a call-in bomb threat. According to our news partners at Local 3, the airport released a statement saying there was, quote, no indication of an active threat. The terminal was closed for several hours while security personnel and authorities conducted an investigation. This time, no other details have been released. Ray County's largest employer, Lazy Boy, has purchased 40 acres from the city of Dayton for an expansion. The Dayton City Council approved the sale on Friday, and for land near Veterans Way and Nokia and Tires Drive, Lazy Boy currently employs nearly 1,500 people. Now, also, the Dayton City Council voted to move forward with a media project featuring the city on the PBS program Viewpoint with Dennis Quaid. The spot will highlight Dayton's industry, tourism, recreation, and education. The production costs will be just under $29,000 to be covered by hotel and motel tax revenue. And we lost a local legend. It was announced in an obituary in the Cleveland Daily Banner over the weekend that Amy Lillios, a Cleveland native, longtime civic leader, she passed away on Saturday, August the 16th. She was active in many organizations, the first woman senior warden at St. Luke's Episcopal Church, former president of the Rotary Club of Cleveland. She held leadership roles with the Cleveland branch of the Chattanooga Symphony and Opera Guild, Cleveland State Community College Foundation, Main Street Cleveland, and the Boys and Girls Club. She was known for her dedication to education, the arts, community development, and in 2022 received the Cleveland State Foundation Service Award for her more than 20 years of service. Here in just a few minutes, we are going to be joined by her friends, Cameron Fisher and Mike Griffin. They will talk about her memory, and I would encourage you to take a look at that obituary. It's truly incredible, all that Amy was involved with, not just here in Cleveland, but in her life over the years, and just incredible experiences in her life. And our thoughts and prayers with her family. Also going to be playing some of her favorite music. Her son, talked to Nicholas on Saturday, got some of her favorite music. We'll be doing some of that coming up here in just a few moments. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. Also this morning, Bridget, it is college football kickoff week presented by USS, and we are very excited. We made the announcement actually on Friday on ESPN Cleveland 101.3, our sister station. The weekday shows The Drive, presented by Hardee's, weekdays at 5 o'clock over there. Jim Gum, Jacob Mason were live at Bradley, normally joined by Andy Morris, but they made the announcement about what we're doing this week. Well, we're kicking off a season-long contest with the Tennessee Volunteers, celebrating 25 years of being the Vol Network station in Cleveland. Vols 25, presented by USS. For the first time ever, we're giving away tickets to every game, every UT game, home and on the road. We're starting with this Saturday's Tennessee-Syracuse game in Atlanta. We've had an unbelievable response this morning as we started qualifying way back at about 6:30 this morning. So if you, Bridget, tell them if they want to win, not only tickets to UT and Syracuse, but also we're giving away a pair of tickets to the Georgia home opener this Saturday against Marshall. What do people need to do?
Yes, all you have to do is call or text 423-614-6499. Again, our number 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that and send us a big Go Vols. And then if you're wanting the Georgia tickets, I guess Go Dogs.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
If you're wanting the Georgia tickets, change the station. How about that? Of course, Mix 104.1, your proud home of the Vols for 25 years, presented by TVFCU. And Georgia football celebrating its third season on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. That coverage presented, or I should say supplied, by Wholesale Supply Group.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Come to Don Ledford Chevrolet GMC, where they are celebrating the Labor Day holiday all month long with their annual Sizzling Upgrade event. Huge savings on trucks and SUVs, plus the huge pre-owned inventory. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. And taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Big changes are coming to the Cleveland Family YMCA. A $5 million facility upgrade is now underway. You can learn more or get involved at clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
So what's the best way to pick a local law firm? Google.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 104.1 app.
Dad, I just can't decide which Skechers mattress I like best because they're all great.
Well, you know what they say, if the mattress fits.
Isn't it if the shoe fits?
Oh, I think Skechers does have shoes.
Right now, when you purchase an all-new Skechers mattress, save up to $500 and get a free pair of Skechers shoes.
But you only find Skechers mattresses at Mermaid.
Your sleep locally handmade, hand-delivered.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
At Vascular Institute.
When it comes to your vascular health, you have a choice. At VIC, they offer timely appointments. No referral is needed. They're the only vascular practice in the region to accept self-referrals. They offer 6 convenient locations. You can call today or visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Mix 1041, where we're screaming worldwide. That's it. On the Mix 1041 app. Download for free. MyMix1041.com. The Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, where First Lady of Mermaids, Cindy Pickett, is having a big birthday. I don't know how big it is, but her birthday's today. Lord, I don't want her to beat me up. Are you kidding me?
Right now, you can save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic or $800 on Stearns & Foster adjustable sets. Luxury sleep, local service, only at Mermaid Mattress.
For today, sunny to partly cloudy skies and less humid, a high of 81 and a low of 57 this evening. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, a high of 80 and a low of 52. And then on Wednesday, mainly sunny with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 61 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LambCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lambcon.us to find out more.
Car troubles bringing you down?
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Make this the summary event going on now at Crown CDJR Cleveland. Shop over 200 new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams up to $20,000 off MSRP. Gladiators, 2,500 pickups, Wagoneers, even Wranglers with huge discounts. Take advantage of model year closeout savings all month long on a new Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack. $20,000 off MSRP. Crown CDJR, the better way to buy and service. Visit CrownChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Mix 1041, good morning. We're on Mix 1041, mixtv.tv. Let's see, if you're just joining us, what have you missed? Well, we're giving away tickets to the Tennessee game in Syracuse Saturday. We're giving away tickets to Georgia Marshall. And, oh, by the way, Fruit Loops is having a baby.
Yep, that's right.
And Bridget asked who the dad is.
I did not.
So very, very unfortunate.
You asked that.
Cameron Fisher joins us, but not why you're here, but first of all, your reaction to Fruit Loops and Baby Fruit coming up.
Cocoa Pebbles or whatever.
Fruity Pebbles.
Pebbles, that's it, yeah.
Kelly Howell over at First Baptist said Fruity Pebbles. So we got some other ones. I got to talk to Cameron. I've invited Cameron. Also invited Mike Griffin in, but Griffin apparently forgot. So anyway, whatever. Now we're going to talk about our friend, our late great friend, Amy Card Lillios, coming up in just a moment. But first, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
All right. Happy birthday to Brad Benton today, owner of Baskin-Robbins here in Cleveland.
So we'll just start the roast now. Yeah. Any comment on Brad Benton, Cameron?
Oh, he and I were in the same class at Cleveland High School.
Were you really?
Oh, yeah. So we go way back.
I mean, and you did something with yourself. He just dips ice cream all the time. And of course he left the Church of God denomination for the Baptist.
He did.
Kicked him right out.
Also, Cindy Pickett is having a birthday today. First lady of Mermaid Mattress.
How about that, Cameron? Roger and Cindy?
Oh, yeah. They're a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah, just
at Cleveland High. At Cleveland High, yeah.
Oh, a little older at Cleveland High, but all in the Hall of Fame. I love it.
Harley Scott is celebrating today. Lindsay Bell sent this in to us and says the world is a better place with you as everyone's biggest hype man. Allie Truelove is sweet 16 today, a junior at Bradley Central. Her family says she's very smart, kind, and loving young lady. We love you. That is from Dad, Mom, and sisters. Charlie Earls was 72 on Saturday, and then Charlie and Debbie Earls, They are celebrating their 41st wedding anniversary today. Violet Rogers is 9 years old today. Jill Carroll is celebrating a birthday today. The birthday wish says it's a big one. We love our Mimi Jill. Donna Mingy celebrated a birthday yesterday. Steve Pigg is having a birthday today. That's from his brother and sister-in-law. Keith Shell is 59 today, works over at Cleveland Plywood. And then my little cousin, Brooks Rogers, is celebrating his very first birthday today. His parents, Austin and Callie Rogers. Happy birthday, Brooks. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list at Simmons Bank. They're with you every step of the way. Call Jamie Kyle, 423-381-3429.
Joined now by our friend Cameron Fisher. And Cameron, we lost a absolute local legend, Amy Card Lillios. And I was thinking back, actually, when I read her obituary on Saturday, and I got in touch with her son, Nicholas, that remember the 100th anniversary you planned for the Cleveland Rotary Club in this studio. And, she called in, I guess, how long ago was it? A couple years?
A couple of years ago, yeah.
Tell me, and especially Cameron, for those we got new people in Cleveland all the time. Tell me about Amy Card Lillios.
Well, Amy has been on a health journey for the last 5 years, and obviously she's passed away about a week ago. And so we have a lot of new members that have been coming in the last 5 years in Rotary, and so they don't really know Amy unless they knew her before. And Amy was the legend, the legend, the lore, everything. When I got in 33 years ago in Rotary, she had been in for 3 years, but she would have been in a lot longer. But Rotary finally woke up in 1989 and decided to let women in to the Rotary clubs of Cleveland, Rotary clubs around the world. And she came in like a firestorm because she was at the prime of her life when she got in. And she had this family legacy with her grandfather, C.C. Card, her father, Bob Card. They'd both been presidents before. And, of course, her dad was elated that she got into Rotary. Finally, they let her in. Rotary finally woke up. Women have made such a difference in Rotary these days. But she was the first one of the first three that came in 1989, 3 years before I came in. And by the time I got in, she was already treasurer. She was on the board, and she eventually moved up to be president. In her year, we started the Bradley Sunrise Rotary Club, which has been around since 1996. Then after she was finished leadership in our club, she stepped into district roles. And if you know anything about Rotary at all, district has about 67 clubs in our district. And very big. We are very big in the Rotary world. We've had 2 past international presidents come from this district. And she was, as one of the first women, she was tapped to be an assistant governor, which is just kind of under the district governor person. And then she also had a chance, and people don't know this, and this wasn't in the obituary, but she was asked several times to be the first woman governor for this district. And she just chose not to go that path. But if she had chosen to, she would have been the first woman governor for this district, which would have been a huge thing. And that just scratches the surface of what she did. And that's just Rotary. All the things that you read in her obituary, we obviously won't go through that, but the things she did up in New York, and then she's traveled around the world.
Took her over 70 countries.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and when she got in Rotary, a big thing was going and making up at Rotary clubs, which is something that you can do, which is a great advantage, and it just instantaneously connects you with people around the world. And there was a couple stories that ran about her. She went to Switzerland and just happened to be there the day that the king of Switzerland, or maybe it wasn't the president, but it was the very, very high-ranking official, came in, and everybody stood up, and she was like, "What's going on?" And the king came and sat right next to her and chatted up a conversation. So that was a big highlight of her Rotary career, is having the king of Switzerland sit next to her, who was a Rotarian. So.
And I don't know which one was more important, her or
exactly.
the Swiss man. We're joined by Cameron Fisher. I did know, and Bridget and I were talking earlier off the air about her dance and her ballet career, which her time in New York was simply unbelievable.
It was.
Really on a national stage.
It was. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know a whole lot about that. I just know the stories, and that was before I came to know her. But she really made an impact in the dancing world. And then
brought that here to Cleveland.
And then brought that here in Cleveland, yeah, with Carolyn Clark. And
Carolyn Clark, and then that merged with the Paula Duff School of Dance.
Right.
That's right.
So she was big into that, and a lot of dancers in town, old and new, will know about her, the legend of Amy Lillios.
What's her, in your opinion, Cameron? You do a lot of this, of course, in your role as with Church of God Communications, and then what you do just writing and in life itself. You have to look back at her legacy just overall. How would you shape that? How do you position that?
I think to describe Amy is that she just lived life to the fullest. She was, I knew her through Rotary, and when I got in Rotary, I had this wrong thinking about what it was going to be for me, and it turned out to be so opposite because I have built some great friendships, and that can go for a Kiwanis or a Sotoma or whatever, but for me, it was Rotary, and Amy was a big part of that. She was, in the beginning, she took me under her wing, taught me some leadership things. David Carroll would love to be here today. He is actually the he is the current district governor, and so he's always traveling. He's traveling to Kingston today, so he couldn't be with us. But David and Amy and I have traveled to many different places. We've been to 3 different international conventions here in the U.S. We went to Chicago at their 100th year, which we also had Mark Grissom with us. And you can imagine how that was.
Yeah.
So it was David, myself, Mark Grissom, and Amy.
Who was from Chicago.
That's right. Driving up to Chicago, and we drove through the night, and David and I were in the back seat, and we slept most of the way, but David and Mark just chatted it up the entire way. And she told me later, she said, I made sure that he stayed awake. That's why I kept chatting him up. But she also traveled with David and I to San Antonio for a convention there, and also with the late Kim Castile to New Orleans.
Oh, my goodness.
So, think how many hours in a car just chatting it up with Amy. Yeah. And that was just a scratching the surface again of her friendships.
That's a treasure. Mm-hmm. Cameron, I really appreciate you coming. I'm sure you guys will talk about that tomormer at the meeting. And,
sure.
Our best to Nicholas, to the entire family. And just I tell you, her family on the card side especially.
Oh, yeah.
But just the foundation, really, of this community. As you talked about CC and Bob Card, a brother, of course, Bob Jr., but it's incredible. Incredible.
And if we could have time, we could talk about all her contributions to Cleveland State and to the Boys and Girls Club, and of course, talked about the Episcopal Church. All of this is just, again, I've said it already, scratching the surface of what Amy did and what she was.
Well, I text Nicholas Saturday, and I said, hey, we were talking about his mom, and I said, give me who are some of her favorite singers? And he mentioned some, but I honed in on one of them, Kenny Rogers. But we'll send this one out to the memory of Amy Card Lillios this morning.
I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
Good morning and welcome back. It's time to start the final week of August. Hope you had a good weekend. Temperatures are falling this morning. We got that cooler air coming in from the north. 50s from St. Louis to Indianapolis. Here in Chattanooga, we're still generally in that mid to upper 60 range across the city, but some of you, especially in the higher elevations, waking up to the 50s. Murphy, 59, 58 in Altamont, 65, Lafayette, 63 in Cleveland, and the humidity is so much lower. It feels comfortable out there. Highs about 10 degrees below normal today, topping out in the low 80s. So yeah, it's still going to be warm outside, but with the lower humidity and a nice breeze from the north, you can't beat it. And along the Cumberland Plateau, hey, you guys are going to be down into the 70s. So you're going to feel really comfortable. And here's a look at your morning temperatures moving forward. So tomorrow morning, right around 60. By Wednesday Wednesday morning, it'll be 56. That'll be near record territory here for Chattanooga. And some of you guys outside of the city could even dip down into the upper 40s. Our average high, 69. Average low, that is. And yeah, we're going to be well below that mark moving forward. Likely to be some of the coolest temperatures we've had in August since probably 2004. So over 20 years. And look at this. We'll be in record territory Wednesday morning, 56 your morning temperature. 53 the record. So we may not break it, but just shows you how cool this air mass is. It's at least going to get close, and cooler than normal temperatures likely to continue through the next 6 to 10 days, which will take us right in to the first couple of days of September. Here's a look outside. No rain, no fog. Again, great morning. Sun doesn't come up until 7:09, so we're not even going to see too much in the way of daylight for a while. Clouds are going to move in by Thursday. Again, I'm fast forwarding this because the next couple of days mainly going to be sunny with just a few clouds here and there. We are going to have a disturbance swing through late Thursday. Right now, it looks like a lot of the rain may stay to our southwest, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get at least a few showers late Thursday into early Friday, and then by Friday afternoon through the evening, we're going to be sunny. But here's a look at your next 5 days rainfall-wise. Again, barely anything, maybe up to 1/10 of an inch, and some areas the further north you go may not even see a drop of rain over the next 5 days. So for the most part, it's going to be dry here across the Tennessee Valley. It's going to be about the lower humidity and this little preview of fall that we're going to get. So enjoy the weather this week because it's going to be some of the nicest we've had in quite some time here across the Tennessee Valley.
In memory of our friend Amy Card Lillios. Good morning and welcome in. We do have, of course, that story is in our news this morning as Amy Card Lillios, her passing was announced in an obituary over the weekend. She actually passed away on the 16th of August. There is other news this morning. You can find all of it on our website at mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland, call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
All right, 8:32 sports on the way, but first our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Brad Benton, owner of Baskin-Robbins here in Cleveland. Also, Cindy Pickett celebrating a birthday today, First Lady of Mermaid Mattress. Harley Scott is celebrating today. Allie Truelove is sweet 16, a junior at Bradley Central. That is from her family. Charlie Earls was 72 on Saturday. Charlie and Debbie Earls celebrating their 41st wedding anniversary today. Violet Rogers is 9 years old today. Jill Carroll is celebrating today as well. The birthday wish says it's a big one. We love our Mimi Jill. Donna Mingy celebrated yesterday. Steve Pigg celebrating today. That's from his brother and sister-in-law. Keith Shell is 59 today, works over at Cleveland Plywood. And then my little cousin, Brooks Rogers, celebrating his very first birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do 423-381-3427. And let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Come to Don Ledford Chevrolet GMC, where they are celebrating the Labor Day holiday all month long with their annual Sizzling Upgrade event. Huge savings on trucks and SUVs, plus the huge pre-owned inventory. Don Ledford, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by Bank of Cleveland and Builtwell Bank.
I'm Christy Goza with Bank of Cleveland. For 38 years, we've been more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and part of your story. Now we're proud to join Builtwell Bank, a community bank that shares our heart and values. Together, we'll continue serving you with care, trust, and a promise to always put community first.
All right, the town squire has tux rentals, weddings, proms, special occasions. Come in. Check out the Town Squire's Tux Department. They've been offering tux rentals for over 4.5 decades. Pick out a traditional style or a fashion trending tux in slim or ultra slim fit. The Town Squire has it all, the latest colors and styles to fulfill your rental needs for formal attire. The Town Squire, where they offer T-shirts to tuxedos since 1977 to fulfill your clothing needs. The Town Squire, Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland, is the shop that appreciates the customer.
Paying too much for home and auto insurance? Call AAA in Cleveland today to see how much.
Visit Cleveland Ford for below Ford factory employee pricing, no payments for 90 days, and a Weber grill with purchase. Save big on a 2024 F-150. Get a great deal on a new Escape, Explorer, or Bronco Sport. Shop ClevelandFord.com or visit us and ask for Crazy Craig.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Bender Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Bender Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Bender Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, bender-realty.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane.
Dr. Kelly Kaiser there at City Schools. I can't believe he can read.
It sounded great, didn't it?
Praise the Lord. That's a miracle.
Oh, wow.
He is so mean to me. It's incredible.
Good.
All right. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Right now, get a free adjustable base upgrade with any iCool or L&K mattress set. Built for comfort, only at Mermaid Mattress.
Well, I just heard from Cindy Pickett. She said, thanks for telling all of Cleveland about my birthday. And, of course, it's a good thing we told Roger he remembered this year.
No.
Bad time. I remember last year she had to call Jimmy Logan. It was kind of bad, but anyway.
Happy birthday, Cindy.
Not the first time, sadly.
For today, we'll have sunny to partly cloudy skies, less humid, a high of 81 and a low of 57 tonight. For tomorrow, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 80 and a low of 52. And then on Wednesday, mainly sunny with a high of 80. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 62 degrees, milliganvane.com. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar, things are looking great out there.
And this weather is sponsored in part by Life Care Center of Cleveland, where it all began. Up on the hill right here in Cleveland. Sports is next.
This half hour of Mixed Mornings is brought to you by Uri Davis at Candies Creek Farm Bureau Insurance.
This is Uri Davis. We are Tennessee and Cleveland's insurance company. Call me at Candies Creek Farm Bureau for a free quote today. 423-813-3223. Located in Candies Creek Center across from Waggles.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. Sports courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. We made the big announcement earlier this morning. We are celebrating college football kickoff week with our friends at USS and Neil Scott. And we are giving away tickets to the Tennessee-Syracuse season opener, which is this Saturday in Atlanta. You can win. We're starting the qualifying today. Text in or call in. Text our Cleveland State Cougar line, 423-614-6499, or call us on the Volunteer Ridapest Mix line. Same number. Folks, if you're texting, got to put your name on it. Admit you listen. I know that's hard. I would not do it, but you can. Brian Welch does it, but he's always a smart aleck when he does it. So 423-614-6499. Put your name on it. Now, Bridget, we're not only giving away UT tickets, we're giving away Georgia tickets like anybody wants those.
That's right. Yes, we do have some Georgia fans out there. They're hosting Marshall this weekend, so you have a chance to win those tickets as well.
Of course, your home of the Dogs is ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Home of the Vols for 25 years now, Mix 104.1. Braves over the Mets yesterday, 4-3. Denied Braves and the Marlins. That'll be at 6:40 first pitch here, Mix 104.1 and also on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. They have all the pregame and postgame activities. For the first time ever, the U.S. Open started on a Sunday. Americans Ben Shelton, Taylor Fritz both advanced, as did Novak Djokovic. Jessica Pegula, defending women's champion Sabalenka, won easily, but Daniil Medvedev upset early this morning, actually. Tommy Fleetwood won the PGA Tour Championship in Atlanta and the FedEx Cup. And oh, by the way, for Fleetwood, it was his first PGA tournament win ever. Chinese Taipei won their 18th Little League World Series championship. They defeated Nevada on Sunday. And our high school football rewind is presented by Chattanooga Sports. Once again, Chattanooga Sports welcomes the Blue Cross Bowl, the state high school football championships, to Chattanooga and Fenway Stadium, of course, in November. On Thursday, the ESPN Cleveland 101.3 community kickoff game. Walker Valley defeated Cleveland High School 28-3. Friday night, McMinn County beat Bradley 21-17. All right, at 18 before the hour, we are joined now by two of our dear friends, at least one of them. David Gray's here. He's the CEO of Habitat for Humanity. And then Brian Welch has found his way in. And Bridget, I thought it was cute. He's so mean to me in promos and all that, so he sent donuts prior to him coming in to clear the way.
It's so nice.
Pretty smart, actually.
I prayed about it. That was the answer.
Guys, good morning. How are you?
It's good to see you. It's good to be here.
David, now you took over as CEO of Habitat. When did you officially take over?
It was March 17th. Tammy Johnson moved to Alabama, and she sent me a personal invitation to say, you should come apply for this job.
Wow.
So I'd worked for Habitat 10 years ago. I don't know if you remember that.
I actually do, yeah.
Yeah, so I ran the restores 10 years ago, so it was kind of an easy transition to just jump in there and run with what Tammy had built there.
Brian, tell me what you do with Habitat.
I am the construction director.
Some days he does nothing.
Well,
today's one of those days I got an 8-hour slot for this interview.
Yeah. Well, I'll turn it over to Bridget here in about 5 minutes. Now, Brian, obviously, this is, I think it's wonderful, David ascending to CEO here.
Agreed. He does a great job. I've been there about 3 months, been working with him, and we get along great. He's got a vision for Habitat, and I love he's making some changes for the positive, and we're excited about it.
Yeah, we got a lot of good things going on.
What's going on, David? Yeah.
Well, right now we've got so many things going on. It's actually sometimes hard to keep track of everything, right? But we have actually 9 houses being built right now for 8 being built right now for homeowners to step into by this fall, and then this is our 35th year of being in Cleveland. Wow. I did a little, quick, intense Google research. You know how that goes, right? Mm-hmm. But I think we're the second longest home builder in the city of Cleveland. We've built, in 35 years, we've built 7 full subdivisions. We've built 107, it'll be 174 homes by the time the year is over. We've done repair projects on about 200 homes. And so, just hundreds and hundreds of families being impacted by that. But one of the reasons I wanted Brian to be here is because the way we're celebrating 35 years is we have a particular home build that we're going to start in the middle of October. And Brian, tell him he's the guy that's got to run this part. So I don't,
Well, in honor of me taking this job, I sold my business and then started with Habitat. Yep. 59 years old, too young to retire. So, they asked me not to apply for this job, but I did. Yeah. It's the job regardless.
It's true.
You'll show them.
I did. And so they said, look, we've got a great idea. Let's build, to celebrate our 35th year, let's build a house in 35 days. So one of our donors gave us a piece of property out off the Ocoee on Carlos Way, and one of our homeowners had agreed to be that guinea pig for that. And we are building a house in 35 days starting October the 18th.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Has that even ever been done before, even possible? It's
been done before and possible.
Believe it or not, we did a house back when Jerry Fernetzer was our construction director. We built a house in 3 days. From start to finish, hand the key over.
In 3 days.
Yeah. So one of
That's
my
the best tent we ever had. I guess. No, come on.
Yeah, Jerry told me he only slept about 4 hours that whole weekend because we just had contractors back to back to back to back. So 35 compared to that, 35 days is
a walk in the park.
But you know, it normally takes us about 6 to 8 months to build a house. So to do one in 35 days is pretty aggressive. Lynn Wooten, who is our director of operations, she actually said, "Hey, why don't we build a house in 35 hours?" And I was like,
we reminded her that she's not on the team of building.
and it was it was his first week, and I was just like,
I rebuked her.
Let's not do that. So
You're a good Baptist.
That's right.
Hey, by the way, David, part of your resume. Hey, Fruit Loops, tell me about David Gray here.
Yes, he was my youth pastor whenever I was younger.
So you don't win them all, do you, David?
Nope.
Don't
you know, some of them fall by the wayside. There's nothing you can do.
Some of them fall off the road.
Have you heard their announcement? They're expecting.
I saw it on the Book of Faces yesterday. I'm pretty
Already
excited.
praying for
I
that
meant to bring
child.
in a little bottle of baby aspirin to give to him since he
Yeah,
did that.
that's right. That's
You know,
right.
here's a little fun fact Fruit Loops probably does not want me to share.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Austin.
Go for it. Go for it.
How much money will you give me not to share this fun fact I have?
I am not embarrassed by anything at this point.
I am loving it.
He works here. So
That's a good point.
Austin and my daughter actually dated for a while.
Okay, all right. Now the questions will begin.
And that's when I kicked him out of the youth group.
Now the interview starts.
Austin, you probably tried to forget that, didn't you?
Yes, I spent plenty of time in your home. That's for sure.
It's
And
true.
Kendra was
It's
the
true.
best part about that.
Wow.
I've got pictures of Fruit Loops all dressed up in a tux and the whole thing.
The prom.
man.
Yes.
I can't imagine.
Man. We're, we've been trying to do this for a while, actually. David coming in. And like you said, Tammy, my goodness, Tammy Johnson, our dear, dear friend, but they moved to Alabama with a banjo on their knee, I guess.
LA.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tammy did an amazing job there. She inherited a little bit of a mess when she stepped in, and she was there for 7 years. And what she handed over to me was phenomenal. Yeah. Tammy and I have been friends for 30 years. We worked together 30 years ago, actually, at another place. So.
And we got to say hello to Kendra Gray.
I predicted it.
The communications czar at Lee University. And now she's told me privately she runs the place over there. So hello, Phil Cook.
I don't think she said that.
Phil Cook, Paul Kahn, get out.
Yeah.
I'll take Kendra any day. Kendra does an incredible job keeping us up to date on all the news at Lee. Brian, anything you want to add here before we go, buddy?
Well, I'll leave these. I think Austin might have put it up on the screen. If he hadn't, we can leave these. There's a QR code to scan, but we're looking for, we're using a lot of professional help for this, but any type of volunteer, if they'll reach out to us or
Some of your professional help that you already have, or
beyond my psychological.
Okay.
We're talking.
Sorry.
Let's get the lane straight there.
Sorry.
But our counselor is different from that, Steve. Mine and yours.
Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. We go on the same one. That's right.
So we'll take. We're also looking for in-kind gifts. Just reach out to the office and they'll put you in touch with me, and we can get any information that you need. But we welcome the community's help in the project. It's going to be publicized. You'll see it happening, but 35-day build. It's exciting. Or if people just want to get involved, we also have what's called Women Build going. We have 2 houses that women are taking the role on. If you want to be a part of that, just reach out to us. Reach out to the office. We'll put you in touch with who you need to.
And I'd like to mention 2 other things. We have on October 16th our big gala event for the year. We call it Blueprints and Blue Jeans. And people can go to our website, habitatofcleveland.org, to learn about that. We'd love to have you. It's going to be a big event where we're celebrating what we've accomplished in 35 years. Wow. And also in October, we're opening up applications for homeowners for next year. So October is the time to get on the website. And if you know somebody that's a lower income, but they have a stable income and they need to get into a house, send them our way.
That's only once a year that's open. So.
Yeah, just for October.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get the website out there, David. How do people find out more and get in touch with you?
Habitatofcleveland.org. That's the place to be.
Oh,
that's a nice one.
Hey, Kendra taught you something over there. That's good.
She keeps me straight.
There we go. Our buddy, two of our dear friends, David Gray, Brian Welch, Habitat for Humanities of Cleveland, celebrating 35 years. That's just a crown jewel in this community. Thank you both very much for coming.
Thank you for letting us be here today.
Thanks for that. Well, I didn't know you were coming. But anyway. All right. Well, I did know. Good to see you. Well, say hi to the camera there, Brian. There you go. Oh, that's your better side. That's great. David, good to see you. We're going to take a quick break right here. Back in a moment.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years' experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Every job has a schedule, and we're built to keep up. At Wholesale Supply, we power the pros who build, wire, plumb, heat, and light the Southeast. With the top brands in stock and over 30-plus locations, we keep your jobs moving. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are teaming up to give one deserving teacher in our local area the chance to win a 2025 Honda Civic LX. Nominate your favorite teacher at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
So you really got into the patriotic spirit.
Listen, when it's the Red, White, and Snooze clearance sales event, I report, sis.
It is a great time to save big on all our born local Mermaid mattresses.
God bless America.
Right now, during the Red, White, and Snooze tag clearance event, save up to $1,000 on Mermaid, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep locally, handmade, hand-delivered.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
Right now, when you download the Hardee's app and join My Rewards, say good morning to 20% off any breakfast order of $10 or more. Wake up to the fluffy omelet biscuit or a home-style loaded burrito and save. That's goodness in Hardee's country.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
There are a lot of banks. So what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
This is college football kickoff week, but I'll tell you, and we say this stuff all the time. It's so true. I mean, it really is true. We've never had, Heartline, you're saying it again. No, it's true. We've never had a week like this for college football kickoff week because we made a couple of big announcements. First of all, it's all presented by USS, our buddy Neil Scott. But we're giving away, Bridget, tickets this season to every Tennessee game, period. Now, we have done TVFCU, Tennessee Ticket Tuesday, for years. It's always huge for the home games. Well, this year, USS has helped us add the road games. And it's all because of our 25th anniversary of the Tennessee Volunteers being on this station, Mix 104.1, for 25 years. We're calling it Vols 25. See, we had Braves 25, we had Vols 25. It's kind of an easy seg here, but anyway. So, Bridget, we got big prizes, plus we're going to have three winners here. The UT ticket winner, the Georgia ticket winner, Georgia and Marshall home opener in Athens, and then a Vol tailgate prize pack for a third winner. So three winners will all be announced Thursday morning. Bridget, what do they need to do?
All you have to do is call or text 423-614-6499. If you're texting in, be sure to include your name with that and tell us if you'd like to win the UT tickets, the Georgia tickets, or the Vols tailgate prize package. So again, our number 423-614-6499.
All right, it's 4 minutes before 9 a.m. Final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Happy birthday to Brad Benton, owner of Baskin-Robbins here in Cleveland. Cindy Pickett is celebrating.
Hang on, he gives himself an ice cream. No, I'll tell you, probably Wendy Benton giving him an ice cream cake.
There you go.
Saves money every year. That is just wonderful.
Cindy Pickett is celebrating today, First Lady of Mermaid Mattress.
And she's jumped on me already.
Oh, good.
I blamed Roger. Anyway.
Harley Scott is having a birthday today. Allie Truelove is sweet 16. Charlie Earls was 72 on Saturday. Charlie and Debbie Earls celebrating their 41st wedding anniversary today. Violet Rogers is 9 years old today. Jill Carroll is celebrating today. Donna Mingy had a birthday yesterday. Steve Pigg is celebrating today. Keith Shell is 59 today. Brooks Rogers celebrating his very first birthday today. And then Lamar Martin is 91 today at Garden Plaza at Cleveland. And that is from all of his friends. So happy birthday to him. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the Volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Visit Simmons Bank in Cleveland at the corner of Keith Street and Stewart Road. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427. All right, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. All right, Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. We are joined by our friends from Allon Planning Partners. We have Jay and Brittany Hagee in the studio with us. So great to see both of you.
Hello, Bridget. How are you?
Doing well.
Good.
So we are going to talk about value-based investing. And what does that mean?
Yeah, we have a good number of clients that come to us and kind of question how to invest, right? How do I actually do this? And we've had a good number of folks, especially lately, talk through how maybe they have specific holdings or investments that are growing and they're growing really well, but they may not align with their values or what their actual moral compass is, or hey, I don't know that I really want to support this company or what this is doing, but it's making me really great money.
Yeah.
How do I actually align my values with my investment style and portfolio?
Yeah.
What does that actually look like?
And one couple in particular, just the last couple weeks that I had in, they had done really well. Their performance was great, and they had saved really well. They were doing great. They were working with another firm, and some of them he was actually managing himself. But when we boiled it down, they weren't happy because they found out some of the companies didn't align to the values that they had in their personal mission, their faith, right? And so we at Allon Planning Partners look at it as you don't have to sacrifice performance over principle. Because we can look and we have a filter that we filter how we invest through a values-based lens. And so when we were talking through it, it really brought a lot of hope to them and clarity, like, oh, we don't have to sacrifice the performance we're getting in our portfolio in order to actually align with companies we agree with. No. Actually, a lot of times, because there are some companies that don't act act ethically all the time, it brings a lot of volatility to a portfolio. And so over time, there are many studies that show if you align your values with how you are investing, you can actually do better over time than worse. So we've seen a lot of that.
Yeah, and think about that. I mean, that's really logical, and that's not something I think is talked about enough. But when there are companies that are operating with not ethical values, or that it's not above board, right, that how he said that actually adds to the volatility of a portfolio. Think about it, because maybe they have, lawsuits filed against them. Maybe they have some legal accountability that because there have been laws broken or SEC regulations haven't been followed or whatever, things like that. That's actually going to bring volatility because it is impacting their business. It's not going to be sustained long term. So when you look at it that way, you realize, okay, it actually does bring some volatility. And if we're trying to minimize the volatility while increasing our profits, that's not where we want to.
We're always trying to build a secure financial house for folks, right? That's one of the values we have at Allon, that we're putting together plans that bring people peace of mind, but it's actually secure. It's not something built on the sand. And so we use that analogy of, what if you're building a house with the best materials and it looks beautiful, but your foundation is not there, right? You built your house on sand because the companies maybe you're investing in aren't the most solid, or the planning you've done hasn't included all of the components of financial planning. Well, eventually that house is going to crack and break down and show wear. And that's what we've seen a lot recently. And the reason we wanted to bring it out to the radio today is because, and my TVs, we wanted people to see you don't have to sacrifice performance in order to stand on a stronger foundation and have principle in your values-based investing. And that's what we help with. We help with all aspects of financial planning, but this one has been on a highlight recently. And if you don't know how your investments align with your morals or your faith, you need to check into that, because you may be building a portfolio on the sand instead of on a rock and some more secure foundation.
Yeah, and really the concept here, it's all around, we say it till we're blue in the face, it's purpose-based planning. We talk about purpose-based planning all the time. So it's purpose in the actual types of things you're investing in, right? Being intentional in choosing how you're invested. So purpose even in that, and then being purposeful and intentional in the why. Why am I doing this? What am I trying to achieve? Or what am I working towards with my finances, with my portfolio, as I plan for my financial future in retirement? So basically all things intentional, all things with purpose, even down to how we're positioned and how we're earning money, how we're growing what we have. Are those purposes, are those strategies aligned with each individual's personal set of beliefs and values, right? So they can align. A lot of folks think they have to sacrifice one for the other, like Jay mentioned, but they can align.
That's right.
And that's really what we specialize in. We help folks navigate that. How do I do this? How do I continue to grow what I have and build? But also, man, I don't want to sacrifice this principle or this belief. I don't want to invest in whatever may be, tobacco, or maybe it's a abortion type, funding, things like that. Very, very principled concerns that folks have, and wanting to make sure that the investment style aligns with that. So
purpose is so important, and knowing where your money is and why is so important to know. So what is the best way for people to reach out to you and get more information?
Yeah, a couple ways. You can go to allonplanning.com. That's ALLON planning.com. You can schedule a complimentary consultation right from our website. You can also look into a lot of resources that we have, whether it's our book that you can get a copy of, or TV shows or radio shows or podcasts that we have available in there. That's one great way to reach out to us. Another one's directly just to call us, 423-315-1441. That's 423-315-1441. We would love to chat with you and your family and make sure that you have values behind how you're investing.
Purpose-based planning. That's right.
As our friends Jay and Brittany Hagee, Allon Planning Partners. So great to see both of you.
Great to see you. Thank you, Bridget.
Investment advisory services are offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The content provided is intended for informational and educational purposes only. The views, statements, and opinions expressed herein are those of the individual speakers and not necessarily those of Foundations and its affiliates. The information contained herein does not constitute an offer to sell any securities or represent an express or implied opinion or endorsement of any specific investment opportunity, offering, or issuer. Any discussion of performance or returns is not indicative of future results. Each individual investor's situation is different, and any ideas provided may not be appropriate for your particular circumstances. Foundations only transacts business in states where it is properly registered or is excluded or exempted from registration requirements. Registration as an investment advisor is not an endorsement of the firm by securities regulators and does not mean the advisor has achieved a specific level of skill or ability. No legal or tax advice is provided. Always consult with a tax professional. All rights reserved.